You have man who give you money, but him not have no pengeling for you. You have one man who give you pengeling, but him not have no money for you.
The generation done to.
Welcome to Mixed Breed, where we scrap that nut, keep it real. Welcome to Mixed Breed, we put everything possible or imaginable in the pot. Yeah, we stir you up and we get conversation and laughter. Some people go vex, but who cares? You can't be too stiff, you can't go like you're on Viagra. Mixed Breed, they have to mix them, mix.
Welcome back to the channel, viewers and subs. To the people them way season your pot the right way and them dishes stimulate your mind. You know, and for the stimulation of your mind comes what? The giggling of the teeth. Today in the pot, should DNA test be mandatory for Jamaican men?
If you don't want bridge, you don't lay down. I kept birth control.
Thanks for the support, thanks for bigging up the video, them liking the video, them and sharing them and commenting. And so today, because Obama want to make my party there, on the portal to heaven. You know, a portal to heaven, aka bar. August Obama will take his spaceship. So we take his spaceship. You don't know. We are talking about Ray nephew. Yeah, so we did there drink his spaceship fluid. Like my boy, Gus Obama and go back in a memory box and said, Jano, in there that woman there. And she gave him one jacket. The man said when he try on the jacket, he squeeze him. So me I say him DNA say, yo, I don't recognize this clothing. Me no want that clothing upon me, you know. This is not fear. The zit no look like me. The nose no look like me. The eye no look like me. But guess what? Him could see it because him live so long with that piece of clothing, a jacket we ain't get. That's the jacket start resemble him. And we have to ask the question, why? Why are Jamaican women so wicked when it comes down to giving the child to the wrong father? I mean if DNA test should be made mandatory. That's not a question. The way them a Jamaican woman in 5020296. You have to do it. Yeah? It has save more soul, life and money. Yeah? And it has save sanity. You know how much man out there right now the jacket has squeeze them. And I believe say the jacket do them live long with the jacket. Then feel say the jacket start resemble them, but the jacket has squeeze them. And then a fatty man a get fat. He just spend money on sitting on a fee, man in spirit of them saying a fee. But guess what? Love blind, you know. Not even love blind, eagle eye blind you more time. You can't see wickedness what you do. DNA test must be done, man. But you're going DNA test I do. Put the man for lie down. So when he find out say you on a film, when he drop on one bed and a bus in head and dead. And you have to ensure say yo, you're going the woman in one room with foolproof so your man can't reach her neither. DNA test must be made mandatory.
What?
Mandatory. You know for wickedness from the woman them, man. Too much jacket. Jamaican woman them give most jacket. You know them wicked so when it comes to jacket. And then they say man wicked. Yeah. No level of evil can't compare to that you woman in a jacket. Years your finance and emotion just gone to waste. You know if you see a woman can understand the psychological effect, you know. What this have upon a man, you know. Yeah. It's as if you take away the aspect of him being a man, especially a man who is a father. Yeah, you know what it is if you grow a child, man. Like you grow the child and say, yo, that pitney a year when everybody else has to say, yo, that pitney enough fear. That pitney enough fear, you know, that pitney enough fear. And two of your mind, because the way two of your mind poison. You start to features on the pitney that are like your feet. And the pitney are Chinese. The pitney look black with broad nose and narrow eyes. Yeah, and the pitney here look like lie down like silk, a wool here, yeah, see. That is a psychological effect. So I say, if a man getting a jacket, I can tell you, you know, if I'm me, you'd have a nice garden in my backyard there. Run it full of fertilizer, I tell her that.
Yeah. Nah, gonna look good. Nah, look good.
Yo, me no feel say the test should be mandatory, but it should be made available. Because the truth is that enough man no one know. Because them a live this life, them and this woman here are build from all long. So when this woman here get pregnant, them just want to know say oh she pregnant. You see me? And a mandatory DNA test will get rid of that delusion that this man is living in or has been living in. So if the test is made available and a man curious, say the pitney have even him fingernail. You see me? And mama raffle, make one raffle and dip and bring up fame name, man. and say, you know, I fear, you know. And the boss say, yo, alright, yo. I want to find out, because the pitney not have as much as my fingertip. So I want to find out. So if it's available, we will take it. When him take it now, him realize, say, yo, the pitney now belongs to him. But mentally, he should be already prepared for anything. Because you have to take a test like that. You have to go prepare your mind for anything, you know. And not have no expectations. If you say, yo, that pitney have to be for me, or that pitney have for me, just prepare yourself. If you say, yo, whatever. And try not faint. Because I don't know which man is prepared mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially. For here say, a youth where man anticipate, a youth where that he has been taking care of for years is not his. Yo, them something that we make man fertilize around a back, or make man faint, go in a coma, and bag of things, you see me? Sometimes it even best you don't know, yo. Just go and wear your tight jacket and know say you a mad thing, and you're youth, him have your last name, he or she has your last name.
Santana, I'm sick. Make some tea for me now.
The worst thing about the whole thing is that the mother them are the one that will live, and the one that will marry and settle down in a relationship, and their yard live with man provide 6 meals a day and take care of finances, rent a pay, light bill a pay. Them one they are the one them with God road go breathing. Not even one little side girl where man would have out there, and one little girl where you go visit now and then. Girl where you live within your house, and then one day you can imagine in a state you live with a woman and you do everything. You're not expecting your head as a man say, she I go be the one to be unfaithful to you, and you feel that she get pregnant and have to go take a DNA test. But that's the case at Jamaica. Me know about man we have about 4 or 5 pitney and none of them are for him, not one. And him and the woman they together for years. From the first pitney to the last and of him. If you see one woman with 4 pitney or 3 pitney, just know say sometime I know all of them are for the man who live a yard. Sometime I don't know none of them. Boy, I don't know if the mandatory DNA test I go do nothing, because sometimes 3/4 woman them even know who breed them. So who them are carry to hospital. A dopey, them are carry to hospital. No father name never dey on birth certificate. Me see no woman I use all them for them last name, because there have been a lot of absenteeism in the father industry. Also there has been a lot of unfaithful woman. Whole heap of unfaithful woman where just a grown and a sex bagger man, and then use no condom, so they don't know who to blame. They don't know who to throw up in the pan, so they choose the best one, the one where look more financially stable, and say, boy, you know, say me I go see him do it, because him have a good job, him have a little car, he have a little thing, he have a little money, so me I see him. And I know him, go throw your crosses self. And you pick the way probably you get breed by crosses, man. If you go take up, yeah, can me see it happen. Woman I go argue man the pitney where they like the most. You never know who you go give DNA test some of the time. So it should be available, but me not think say it should have mandatory say, cause sometimes a hospital I go full up. Too much man I come down hospital if you go do DNA test if you want pitney if it's enough woman. Me I tell you that.
And you want to know what else is funny?
I think it should be mandatory because in the sense that before a man put his name on a birth certificate for a child, you confirm that that child is yours, right? And for the person who said, no, it shouldn't be mandatory, make a man take it if him unsure. The problem is a lot of men are so happy about having a child that him cannot see with him eyes say the pitney have a fingernail for him or a toenail for him, while him family members and friends obviously say him get a good jacket. You might be saying the man no need for know, but it better him find out than when him a file him they all foreign and have to do DNA test to the kids them come home. And when him do that DNA test, them find out say 4 out of the 5 are no for him pitney. Them something they cause woman to go under the earth. So I better you know right then and there from the baby is a baby, instead of when the child already grown knowing that him used to call you daddy, and then all of a sudden you're not daddy no more. So I mean, it would be best if when it's confirmed at birth, you know it's enough for you, so she can keep searching to find who the real father is. And not only is it psychologically damaging to the man, because he's the one who grows this kid and proud father and all of that, but you also rob the kid of knowing the real dad, and you rob the kid of knowing the another side of the family. You rob the man, the current man who get the jacket. You rob him because you have his family loving a child that's not his. It's a whole mess. So what I said, do it from the get-go, so things can, who fi get boxed down, hospital get boxed down, who fi drop down and dead, drop down from there. So instead of knowing when your son, your kid sick, and then when you know you have to give blood or you have to give a kidney, and then when them do that, so you find out say you can't donate blood because you're not the dad, or you can't donate a kidney to help your so-called child because you're not the father, so you're not a match.
I know the man breed the woman. Oh. The woman breed by a higher powers over you and her.
Then you have some women who know say the man is not the father and blatantly about him up for mine pitney, knowing in herself say him and the father, and every weekend she call him, what the money for the pitney there? You know, carry this, come give him one, the pitney want Lasco, the pitney want this, the pitney want Cassie, the pitney want that. Wicked woman them.
You fi go to prison, woman. Your purpose?
What kind of box don't you talk about? Eh? 18 years of my life. A jacket me get, eh? A jacket me get. And psychologically me get fool say it look like me. And you come and talk about box down. Eh? A trade organic farmer me ton. Trade organic farmer. Yeah man, round our back rich. Side rich round there. Some nice big red tomato. Yeah? Some bell pepper. Some hot pepper. Some good callaloo. Oh, you pay me back somewhere, somehow for all my money me pen. Make you tell her that you pay me back for my effort. May I make use of you.
Stop it. Get some help.
I don't think the DNA test should be mandatory, because what are you saying? You basically are saying you don't trust women of Jamaica, right? As such man said, 5020296, them girl are wicked, them wicked. However, I think it's a violation of privacy. You get me? Because if Mary Sue asleep with 4 man, she gonna bring the 4 man come to DNA test. How is she going to be viewed by others? I don't think it's mandatory. You get me? If a male has any doubt that the child that the woman is bringing into this world may or may not be his, then it is his responsibility to seek answers. Maybe you should say present a DNA test before the name is added to the birth certificate. So if you don't come with a DNA to say that John Brown is the father of Mary Sue's child, then John Brown name now go on it. But to say it's mandatory, I think it's a violation of privacy somewhat. You get me? Because what about the safety of the woman's life? Over 85% of Jamaican women give born, yeah? So, for instance, one of them they will do a bad man somewhere, and the bad man come now for say him name a go on birth certificate. When him do DNA test now, the conductor boy or the baby father, him a go kill her. Because men do not know how to deal with hurt. They always resort to some form of violence. So you have to go have extra security, police, hospital. And what is going to happen when you send the woman out in society? And to be fair, enough of them money will get Jackie take care of the pitney more than the original father. So when you are going to say the DNA should be mandatory, then whole heap of father name now go upon birth paper. And then now it is going to be they're going to bombard RGD now at the office to say they're going to do additional father's particulars. Because if it's mandatory at the hospital, everybody can find loophole. And as such people did say, you could have get bandulu COVID tests, you could have get bandulu vaccine cards. Jamaicans will be Jamaicans and they will be Jamaicaing. They are going to get bandulu DNA. So unless it's government operated and then they are the biggest scammers. So oops, did I say that? Stop it. Get help. But some loophole are going to same somewhere, and then after a while we're going to see that it don't make no sense.
You see it? Anything sweet you? When so are you?
Me now go say it go serve as a deterrent because circumstances make woman have more than one man. You have man who give you money but him not have no pengeling for you. You have one man who give you pengeling but him not have no money for you. But females are stupid because them a make both man let have the juice in a them. And then it is stupid when a female like tell me say them no know when a man let off load in a them. You get me? You must. You know, you're not new to taking man, obviously. If you take 2, 3, 4 one time, you can't new to taking man. You get me? And then sometimes I'm gonna say, oh, it's a one time and I can't breathe if I one time and blah blah blah. What about having Mary Sue having sex with Tom Strokes, but she have her personal man in her yard, but then she claims that she take morning after pill and she still go she take morning after pill when she go sleep with the bun man road. So going back now, she go say, oh, man, she pregnant after the man yard, not knowing say you can still take plan B and still pregnant. It is not going to serve as a deterrent. It is just going to serve as a death sentence.